9 Flame Sovereign Chapter 20, Qualification. The same is the middle stage of the Fan tier, and it is also a main vein cultivation base. Han Feng is fighting against Han Hua. Han Hua is not an enemy of Han Feng. Many teenagers opened their eyes wide and opened their mouths, their eyes dull. Han Lin and others' eyes condensed. They didn't gasp until the voice of Instructor Lin sounded. The realm of condensing claw mastery. It turned out to be a great achievement in claw condensation. It is no wonder that Han Hua's claw condensation skill can be seconded. Instructor Lin was shocked by Han Feng too much today, and was already numb. This kid, the savvy is too high, basic martial arts, is a master of the later stage of the mortal stage. Want to reach the realm of great success, there is no 2 or 3 months of effort. Can't do it, but this kid is only in the middle of the ordinary stage, and only has one main line through. Han Lin's heart was shocked. I only reached the low level of claw condensation skill a few days ago, this guy. Fortunately, I have now opened up the 4 main veins, and the internal strength cultivation is far beyond Han Feng, otherwise. Han Rong and Han Zheng's faces were solemn. Their claws were very successful, and their power was greatly increased. With the inner strength of one main vein, it might not be possible to fight them, and even if they were careless, they were likely to lose. The two took a deep look at Han Feng. Instructor Lin exhaled. Han Hua failed to challenge Han Feng, Han Hua was disqualified, and Han Feng was qualified to train 10 people. Next, please continue to choose your opponent to challenge. With Han Feng, Han Hua is second. Who should challenge Han Feng? In the hearts of everyone, Han Feng has risen to the ranks of masters who have opened up 2 main lines with Han Rong and others. Han Hua's lonely wry smile retreated. He has only one chance to challenge. He is now eliminated. Han Hua regrets it. If he chooses other opponents, he might be able to replace them with his strength. It is the blame for his jealousy towards Han Feng. In the next few challenges, 3 of the 9 people who won before have fallen. Han Lai is very lucky, staying among the 9 people all the time. Of course, this is also related to the fact that Han Lai's cultivation base is not low. 9 people stood with Han Lin, a total of 12 people. Instructor Lin looked at the 12 people with piercing eyes, and for a long while, among the 12 people frightened, they picked 2 out. You 2 are the bottom of the 12. I want you to withdraw. Can you 2 be convinced? The 2 smiled bitterly and nodded. They are not stupid. The previous competitions and challenges basically gave them an understanding of each other. The 2 knew that they were indeed the weakest among the 12. At the beginning, the 2 has long been awakened. Instructor Lin laughed. Don't be disappointed. You can get to this point. You are already outstanding. It can be said to be an elite. When you grow up, you may be able to surpass your instructor. It's time for you to teach this instructor. At this time, their eyes regained their brilliance. Han Feng curled his lips on the side. The 2 of them may indeed surpass the current Instructor Lin and surpass the 4-star rank, but Instructor Lin can't stand still. No one knows what will happen in the future. Instructor Lin can really fool around. People? Instructor Lin clapped his hands. It's almost noon now. Disband, Han Lin, Han Rong, Han Zheng, Han Feng, Han Lai. 10 of you will gather here early tomorrow morning, and I and a few other hunting team members will lead you to the Yufeng Mountains for training. You have to be prepared, don't be scared to pee your pants, haha. All 10 people curl their lips, scared to pee on their pants? Too underestimated. Instructor Lin turned and left, with a smirk at the corner of his mouth. He thought to himself, this instructor underestimates you? It's just a group of you little bunnies who underestimate the Warcraft. The wild monsters in the Yufeng Mountains are completely different from the monsters domesticated by the family. This instructor is waiting for your performance tomorrow, quack. In the Han family discussion hall, Instructor Lin and another female instructor told about the training and withdrew. The lobby is quiet. For a long time, Han Yu laughed excitedly. Ha ha ha. The 4th elder, the 1st elder, Fenger has now become one of the 10 training members. According to Lin Yue, Fenger is about to get through the second master soon. My, isn't this speed of cultivation still inferior to a mere Gu Wan? The four elders and the great elder had stiff faces. The two of them never expected that the result would be like this. Han Feng's current inner strength cultivation base set off stormy waves in their hearts. The two looked at each other. If this speed can be maintained forever, within a few years, they will be able to become masters of the profound order, then their Han family. Thinking of this, the two elders made a decision. The great elder touched the white beard, and said with a smile, "Patriarch, having this grandson is really jealous of the old man. Our family must try our best to cultivate. Now that the Han family is in the development stage, in order to enhance the family's strength, even the strong from outside must work hard to recruit, not to mention the geniuses from the family." The four elders forced a smile. "Don't worry, Patriarch, Gu Wan, I will warn you." Gwyn was excited when he heard the news that the four elders had summoned him. Could it be that the decision to punish that little has come down? "Brat, how dare you beat him so badly?" But when Gu Wan met the four elders, read www. Ukanshu. Calm and saw that the four elders looked dark, he felt a sigh, and a bad thought filled Gu Wan's mind. Sure enough, the four elders reprimanded, "Gu Wan, Elder Wuban has always valued you so much, you made such a big mistake, and you usually hide spiritual stones privately. Now it is obviously that you are at fault, and you have reversed right and wrong, and pushed the mistake to Han Feng. Han Feng is the direct line of the family. Does the family have nothing in your eyes? Is the old man just a fool in your eyes?" Gu Wan's face turned pale, and he immediately knelt on the ground. "Elder, the youngest has absolutely no such idea. The youngest has always remembered the elder's life-saving grace. But the little one did live up to the expectations of the elders, was blinded by all his strength, and made such a big mistake, the little one would never dare any more." Hearing the reprimand of the four elders, Gu Wan didn't know how, he lost the battle with Han Feng. His biggest trump card against Han Feng is the four elders backing him. Now even the four elders don't plan to help him. How can he counter Han Feng? And depending on the situation, the four elders already knew what he was doing. The four elders waved their hands. "What to do, you must already know it. Get out." The family looks at the face of the old man, and is not prepared to punish you too severely, but you can't do the job. "Yes." Gu Wan paled, wiped the cold sweat from under his forehead and retired. 4th.